Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at pets. Now, more specifically, in this video, we're going to take a look at the White Shepherd and the Bombay cat, both of which are available on the Season 19 Season Pass. Both are on page 9, 50 tickets each, and it is for everyone. Let's take a look at the current Season 19 Season Pass here. Again, page 9. Right here. So the White Shepherd will cost 50 tickets, and it is for everyone. Let's go ahead and inspect. Have yourself a brilliant time with this White Shepherd. Be awesome. And here is the Bombay cat. Again, 50 tickets for everyone. Let's go ahead and inspect. Being superstitious does not distract from how cute this Bombay cat truly is. Fair enough. It's a fair statement right there. Look at that little guy. All right, so if you do choose to purchase either or both, or any pet in the future, it'll be found in your build menu. Let's go to our build menu here. It'll be under the Dweller section. Now, prior to December 3rd, 2024 update, it used to be called the Ally section, but now it's called Dwellers, okay? And here is the White Shepherd house right here. Pretty cool. And very similar to the other Ally camp objects, they don't cost anything to build in your camp. And as you saw, that one up there maybe costs power, but this one here costs nothing at all. Let's go ahead and build it. There we go. There's a little fella inside. And if you take notice, you can only have one pet active per camp. Very similar to a camp ally. But these ones here aren't crossed out like the pets are. So let's just go ahead randomly. We'll just put good old Daphne. We'll put Daphne over here. All right, so that's pretty cool. That we can have a camp ally and we can have a camp pet at the same time. So that is pretty awesome. All right, so very similar kind of house that we have in the game already. Pretty barren on the inside. Would be nice if there was like a little dog dish or something like that on the inside. But very interesting indeed. Now, if we take our little guy here, so we can go ahead and do a couple things with him. We can go ahead and edit his name. In my case, it's Y. And right now, his name is a little guy. And as you can see at the top, when you're focused on the dog, it'll say a little guy with his little health bar above his, body there. All right, and as you kind of go around, he usually follows you. There he goes. He will follow me inside the building, which is pretty cool. And I notice he even opens the odd door. So if I have, like inside my building here, I have like a little bit of an offshoot side here. And he will open this door up by himself to go inside that room, which is pretty awesome. Now, I find sometimes, depending on what you have in your building, I find he can get stuck a little bit. But he does kind of zoom himself out, if you know what I mean. Just kind of glitches himself out. So let's kind of go outside of the camp perimeter, and we'll see what happens here. I think he does follow you for a little bit, but eventually he goes back to his house there. Yeah, there he goes. Now that's quite a ways out. My actual camp actually ends right where that little blue free stage trailer is there, but that's quite a ways out. But yeah, it goes right back. Now, I did try to use the ping system, like, when you hit the down arrow there real quick, trying to direct him where to go. I find sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's not 100%. All right, just going to keep that in mind. All right, so we took a look at edit his name. Let's go ahead and customize. All right, so as you can see, I have the red bow collar on him right now, okay? And we'll go over that here very shortly. But it's just cosmetic only, all right? And if we go ahead and interact with them, I have a couple of things here. Let's go ahead and pet. Nice. Wags his tail there. Let's go ahead and speak. Nice. Let's go ahead and sit. Perfect. Awesome. Right, that's pretty cool. Now, I do want to make a mention that when I kind of fooled around with this at the very beginning before making the video, and when I scrapped his doghouse, okay, scrapped the doghouse, and then in this video, I just kind of, as you saw, opened him up. He still has the name Little Guy, and he still has the dog collar on. So just to kind of answer that question, if someone may have, does the dog collar come off? Do you have to name them every time? And the answer to that is no. The name stays unless you want to change it again. Obviously, edit name, and the dog collar stayed on him. Even though if I go and try to scrap that dog box right now, it'll say that the collar will come off, basically. But it was not the case. But again, these are fairly new to the game. And Bethesda always has the right to change that stuff, so we always got to, keep that in mind in the future. All right. So let's take a look at stuff that we can buy in the Atomic Shop. Let's go to the Atomic Shop here. Once it loads in, of course. So we did get a bundle on December 3rd, 2024, and it was the German Shepherd bundle and the Gray Tabby bundle. And both bundles were, I believe, 1,200 atoms each. Take a look at this German Shepherd pet bundle. So I didn't bother buying this because I knew I would be kind of going through the season pass fairly quickly. So I just wanted to use the tickets instead of atoms. Take a look at the Gray Tabby bundle. Now, some of you have made mention that you guys have bought these already, or at least one of them. I just want to show you that. So let's go under Apparel, and you can buy the collars by themselves. Now, the collars by themselves are 250 atoms each, okay? Here is the red bow collar for the dog. Again, 250. And the red bow collar for the cat, 250. Right? And on top of that, we can buy a camp item for them. If we go under the decorations tab here, so here are the pets by themselves, 800 atoms each. And here are the decorations you can buy. So the dirt mound, this here was 500 atoms, and it's for the dog. And the cat tree, this was also 500 atoms for the cat. Pretty cool. And this is just the start. I'm sure Bethesda will be adding stuff in as they go along, but just to let you know. And of course, we have the emotes down here. Now, I didn't buy these. These were already owned. All right. So let me know in the comments if that has happened to you or if you had to buy them or if you know the reason why they were owned right out the hop. Just let us know in the comments and that way they'll share with everyone. It's just an FYI there. There's the emotes for them. All right. So let's get rid of Daphne here just so she doesn't start talking to us. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's build this dirt mound. Let's go back to our build menu. Now the dirt mound will be under miscellaneous, even though it says decor or decoration. We would think it'd be under floor decor, but it's not. It's actually under miscellaneous right here, right? And the dirt mound will cost 3 bone and 4 fertilizer to craft. All right, so just an FYI. I tried to get him to interact with it before making this video, and he wouldn't do anything to it. I'm sure over time he will. Even if we use the ping system, he just kind of ignores you. Oh, is he going for it? Oh, he is. Okay. So as I said, the ping system sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. I think it's like pure luck. Puts his face right, his face right in there. Right on, buds. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. All right. let's go ahead and look at the collar. So if you do choose to buy the collar or a collar, you would do that at your armor workbench and you would go craft. And it has its whole different section here, all right? So right there, it's under camp, pets, clothing. So you can have a pet, but if you did not buy a collar for it, this section wouldn't even be here, all right? Because I tested it out. Once when I bought it, then it was here in the crafting section. And this is where you would craft. So each one, the red bow collar for the cat, red bow collar for the dog, each one will cost 3 cloth to craft. All right? Pretty cool. All right. Again, it's just for apparel. Like, it doesn't give the animal any special benefits other than just appearances. All right. Awesome. So I know everyone's going to be interested. I did test it out before, and if you do have an enemy that comes in your camp, this guy will do nothing at all to stop that enemy. Like, if you have a camp ally, most camp allies will haul out a weapon and start shooting. This guy here, big old Yonser, will go inside the house or go where you're located. Like, if you're up on the roof, he'll go up on the roof, for example. So I am fairly close here to Alpine River Cabins. And we're going to see if we can draw in a ghoul here. Oi. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. He's coming there. Oh, the dog was with me at that far. Wow. Surprising. Oh. Ouch. Get him there, little guy. Even right in the house. No, I want nothing to do with that guy. Okay, so you see there. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, out of the house you go. Right on. Yeah, right on, little bud, little guy. Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Man's best friend right there. What can we do without him? All right. All right. So that's the white shepherd. All right. Let's get rid of him here. So if I go to the build menu and if I go and try to scrap this guy, as you can see, scrapping the ally will remove all equipped items. So that is not true because I had scrapped them before making the video, and when I built him for this video, he still had the collar on. So it could be glitched, it could change that, so just kind of keep that in mind, all right? Let's go ahead and scrap it. We'll go ahead and scrap this little dirt pile here. I'm glad that he was able to interact with it, that's good. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at the Bombay cat here. And again, be under dwellers. God, that's so funny. He runs right into the house. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there's our Bombay cat bed right here. Again, costs nothing. Again, you can only have one camp pet at one time. Let's go ahead and place that down. And there's a little buddy there. And as you can see, his name is Buddy, right? Because it just comes right off the tongue there for me. And again, you can edit his name, same kind of way. In terms of customize, same thing. We have the red bow collar. I'll show you guys where to find that and how to craft it at the armor workbench. Same thing. Again, it does nothing other than just apparel for the cat. And again, interaction is the same thing as for the dog. Let's go ahead and pet little buddy here. Looks like he's kind of stretching out there. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and speak. I don't know if you can hear it, but he just kind of purrs a little bit. And let's go ahead and sit. Right, there we go. Yeah, who's a good little buddy. Awesome. That is totally awesome. And again, I showed you where you can find those items in the Atomic Shop for both. I was going to make a separate video for both, but because how they're so similar, I just thought, you know what, we'll just make the one video. And again, just like any camp ally, okay, or dwellers, what they want to call them now, they cannot be built inside of a shelter. Okay, so if we go inside of our shelter here, it doesn't even give us an option for dwellers in here, in our shelter here. Let's go. So we go along here, as you can see, there's no dwellers in here. as with the other few things in the game for camp objects we can't build inside of a shelter. But that is interesting. I'm sure probably the most important question that people have is, will they defend the camp? And the answer to that is no. As you saw there. All right. So we have been asking for these type of pets here in the game for quite some time. Like I would say at least 2 years that I can remember people wanting camp pets. And again, this is just the start. I know it's a little lackluster for what they offer. Again, it's just camp pets. It is possible that Bethesda may change it just like they do every year with everything in the game, right? So always keep in mind that when you watch the video and you're watching it in the future, take a look at the date when the video was placed out, because there could have been changes in the game. So always kind of keep that in mind before you make a comment and stuff like that. And of course, if I missed anything, or if you guys have any insight of these camp pets, by all means, leave a comment just to kind of help the community. The more thing. So there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Whiffen, Heather, White Tribe, Rob, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr. Prince, Not Me But Me, Yes Me, That's Me, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confounded Bridge, Ghost, Primus, Corn, Van Niekerk, Ben Durant. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day. Look at that cute little fella. How can you say no to that?